Hey. Hello. How are you doing, everyone? I'm just gonna wait for anybody to join in. Maybe. I can share that to Facebook. Get people in here. And wow, game. Not sure what I'm going to talk about today, but I'm kind of feeling a little Star Trek going on. Now, I just watched some new Star Trek not too long ago, and I got some theories as to what might go on next, seeing as we defeated the Borg again. That's that thing that could possibly be the root of all evil might come back again and again and again. Who knows? It might not ever go away. The thing that I fear most in Star Trek might actually destroy us all this time. No wonder we haven't done like amalgamations of technologies and all that. Like, it's no wonder we haven't figured all that out yet. All right. All right, I'm gonna fire torps in there. Narrow spread. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Ouch. Well, let's see if any of my torps hit. Holy cow, mine actually might hit something. Oh, here we go. All of a sudden, torps in the water. Boom! Boom! 2 hits. All right, I got 2 hits on the enemy, and I've defended my allies. Do we emerge victorious? I wonder. He might not be victorious. Darn. Oh, here's a theory I kind of thought about a while back in terms of the alternate universe. There is a comic book on the mirror universe in the next gen that might actually be interesting to encounter in Star Trek. Mirror Universe Picard. We've already seen an alternate version of Picard, seen as some sort of general that outright just defeats the Borg. Just outright, plunk, done, gone. If that is a thing, and that's how we do it, we just arbitrarily. I wonder how that actually happens. Like, how do we just thwart the Borg from killing us in the alternate universe? Are they as malevolent as the Borg in our universe? Which is a good question, because in an alternate universe, things are completely different. Or are they still the same and it's just us that are different? We are different in that universe, and we cause all these changes. And the things that we can't change are beyond our reach. Like, for instance, the Delta Quadrant. We haven't gone out that far. The only thing that has gone out that far in the comic book universe of Star Trek is Voyager. Voyager still gets flung through the universe and still has to make their way back home. How do they deal with that? I mean, really, how is that dealt with? Does that still have has things? And in Voyager, when they start gallivanting on back home, they have all these other races that are telling stories about this ship gallivanting across their universe, trying to influence them, and blah 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 happens. And you just go watch Voyager and you'll see what I mean. There's certain conversations that it would explain the people in the Delta Quadrant and their opinion of us. as we are. Imagine if what they said, like an alternate version of that universe, of what they say is actually true and actually does come to fruition in that universe, and they find some way to go back home that seriously messes things up. Like, for instance, they encounter the race that has this technology that instantly transports them like this. The entire ship, everything, all at once. That's what I think could happen. They steal the technology, they make their way back home. Yeah, they make their way back home, and they share this tech. Well, if they do share technology amongst themselves or whatever, or they use it to their own detriment. Like maybe like something in our world. We have people that do this. We have people that actually have this technology and they won't share it because out of fear of it being used for evil. That does exist in our world, and like they have, like, certain countries have resources that can do certain things, and they won't let us have it out of fear of actual evil, because as we know, there's things like good intention. There are good intentions, and there's bad results. What if it becomes the other way around? They have technology that is used with bad intentions, but there's good results. For instance, we defeat the Borg because we decided to use this technology to our advantage. Because in the mirror universe, they don't have things like the Prime Directive. There is no Prime Directive. There's just the Empire, and there's just the Scourge of the universe. Kind of like Star Wars and the Empire, and they become the Scourge of the universe. Something similar happens in the mirror universe in Star Trek. Yeah. That's what I think could very well happen. Right now, I'm just playing World of Warships, and I'm pretty far along in this. I almost got my top tier heavy cruiser. If I end up getting this, I might end up a very powerful entity in this game. So feel free to join me in World of Warships on the Xbox, and we will destroy you. Because my vision of that, don't kill. Killing's wrong. If you want to thwart evil, you do it by destroying. But sometimes those things become a means to an end, right? So that's what we try to prevent nowadays in the real world. We don't do that, because if we do, things go completely awry. And somehow I managed to not get destroyed by this. I just Oh, this Peter Heinrich, I think. The USS Peter Heinrich. Um, um, but in the comic universe, in the mirror, we have Picard trying to invade the alternate universe. I can imagine how that would just go completely wrong. That could just go completely wrong. He steals the latest starship, tries to invade the other universe, to find technologies to. Oh no! My engine just got complete. My engine just exploded. Hang on. Okay. Oh, the Bismarck is firing his things at me. What are those things he's firing at me? He's firing secondaries at me from that far away. Wow. And now I'm on fire and I'm about to be destroyed. Wonderful. I'm on fire and I'm trying to fix my ship at the same time. Not a very good idea. The engineer is probably not liking me. Okay. I think I'm about to get torqued. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get heavily torqued. Actually, wait a minute. That's an interesting concept. Torpedoes. Because yeah, we both torpedoes. Probably we still have those things. That's interesting. That I don't think is ever gonna go away because well we have water and stuff, and in space that does function somewhat like water. So I think if we end up going out there, I mean actually, well we do have military technologies, and I'm sure they would build a ship capable of defending us. Of course, we have something that prevents us from actually doing that, like as military technologies. You can't go out and conquer the galaxy yet, because that's kind of stupid nowadays, because we don't have the technology necessary to do this. Even if we did, it's not practical to do that because we're human. We're just humans trying to do something out there, and I forget what it's called. We can't just go out and lay claim to the moon and start up a nice big colony and stuff like that. There's things that are preventing us from doing that because we haven't figured out what we're doing yet. That doesn't work yet because we don't know what the heck are we doing down here on Earth. We haven't unified ourselves under one banner. We're still countries, and we're still trying to figure out who's the boss, or who's in charge, like who's got the big cojones? Yeah, who is telling us what to do? What should we do? What idea is actually going to work yet? We haven't done that. Sure, one guy has an idea, but that doesn't work as long as we have this other guy who has probably the same freaking idea. That doesn't work as long as we do have different ideologies. We have to come together and create a means of doing that. Those ideas, those positive, awesome ideas, don't work unless we are together and actually doing it. In Star Trek, there's an example of this. But I'll ask you to go watch it. Go watch it, because I like explaining all this stuff, but I do encourage you to just go watch it and experience the story that is Star Trek, created by, God bless him, Gene Roddenberry. I think that is something we probably should try to do. We should story up all this stuff. Only we still haven't figured out which story. what story are we trying to tell here? Right? Is it good or bad, or is it evil? Or am I just, well, I don't mind. You can call me crazy if you want. I've been called crazy before to my face. Yeah, I know who you are. But yeah. That's how I feel about it. It's like, come on. Let's cooperate. Let's do this right. I may close this, and I think I'm going to close this and actually start up another stream. Okay? And it